you are going to be getting on a plane and traveling, I want to talk about that travel forecast. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm 10 Tampa Bay meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi. Let's talk about some of the trouble spots across the country. If you're traveling today or, of course, the next several days, we'll even cover the travel coming home later this weekend. Today, I think the trouble spot's going to be the Northeast. Nothing major, but some snow from New York all the way up to Maine. Today's weather system clips the northern part of the country. Later this afternoon, we stay pretty quiet. Tomorrow, if you're traveling out west, a very wet Christmas Eve and Christmas Day from the Pacific Northwest all the way through California. In fact, more flooding possible in California over the next several days. Going into Saturday, when a lot of you, I'm sure, will be coming home, that looks pretty quiet. So this day doesn't look like it's going to have much trouble in terms of travel. However, Sunday, pretty large weather system is going to be building across the eastern half of the country. That could bring rain and storms to the southeast. More rain, maybe even some wintry weather to the northeast Sunday afternoon. And that front will knock on our door early next week as well and finally bring us some cooler weather. We'll talk about that in the next couple of minutes. In the meantime, it's all about the beautiful warm days ahead. We have high pressure building in to thank for that. That's going to give us gorgeous sunshine through the day. A few clouds streamlining in this morning off the Gulf, but overall a really nice start with temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. So the perfect amount of chill in the air this morning for everyone. 60 in Newport Richey, 62 in Tampa, 62 in Port Manatee and in Arcadia, 63 in Sebring, 60 in Winter Haven, 54 is the cool spot in Crystal River, and we're at 57 in Dade City. I know a lot of you have the week off. Maybe you're trying to get last minute Christmas errands done, or maybe you're done with that and now you can go out and play a round of golf. Why not? I know the golf courses have been full these last couple days. 9 o'clock, 68 degrees. 11, we're in the mid to upper 70s. And at 2 o'clock, 80 degrees, which is where we're going to top out today. Low 80s again, a few upper 70s sprinkled in, but overall another nice and warm day with decreasing clouds through the afternoon. Now the wind isn't quite as much of a factor today. It's a little breezy this morning. That'll calm down through the afternoon. So light chop on the bay today. Seas at about 2 to 3 feet. So if you want to get any boating or fishing done today, get out and enjoy it. Guys, I'd be happy to report that finally, after getting just swamped like 6 times, I finally caught my first redfish last week, which I was super excited about. All right, let's talk about tomorrow. Christmas Eve, waking up in the mid to upper 50s tomorrow morning, warming into the 80s tomorrow afternoon. For any of your Christmas Eve get-togethers with family and friends tomorrow night, we're dropping back near 70 around 7 o'clock. Waking up Christmas morning, the excitement in the air, open up the windows. Why not? It'll be super comfy. Temperatures in the 50s Christmas morning, rebounding though back into the upper 70s for Christmas afternoon. It will be a warm day for Christmas, several degrees above average for us, in fact. And that will be the case all the way through the weekend as high pressure stays parked over the area. But as we head into early next week, a few showers possible Monday night. Behind this front, we're cooling off in a big way. Take a look at low temperatures. 40s, maybe even some 30s on the way next week. We'll continue to fine tune that for you. In the meantime, tons of beautiful warm weather all the way through the weekend. Comfortable mornings in the 50s and 60s. We'll cool off into the low 70s with that low end rain chance by next Monday.